Vidar, the silent god. It is related that Odin once loved the beautiful giantess Gerd, who dwelt in a cave in the desert, and that, wooing her, he prevailed upon her to become his wife. The offspring of this union between Odin, or mind, and Gerd, or matter, was Vidar, a son as strong as he was taciturn, whom the ancients considered a personification of the primeval forest, or of the imperishable forces of nature. As the gods through Heimdall were innately connected with the sea, they were also bound by close ties to the forests and nature in general through Vidar, surnamed the Silent, who was destined to survive their destruction and rule over a regenerated earth. This god had his habitation in Landvidi, or the Wide Land, a place decorated with green boughs and fresh flowers, situated in the midst of an impenetrable primeval forest, where reigned the deep silence and solitude which he loved, grown over with shrubs and with high grass in Vidar's wide land. Norse Mythology by R.B. Anderson. This old Scandinavian conception of the silent Vidar is indeed very grand and poetical, and was inspired by the rugged northern scenery. Who has ever wandered through such forests, in a length of many miles, in a boundless expanse without a path, without a goal, amid their monstrous shadows, their sacred gloom, without being filled with deep reverence for the sublime greatness of nature above all human agency, without feeling the grandeur of the idea which forms the basis of Vidar's essence? Vidar's shoe. Vidar is depicted as tall, well-made, and handsome, clad in armor, girded with a broad-bladed sword, and shod with a great iron or leather shoe. According to some mythologists, he owed this peculiar footgear to his mother Gerd, who, knowing that he would be called upon to fight against fire on the last day, designed it as a protection against the fiery element, as her iron gauntlet had shielded Thor in his encounter with Gerid. But other authorities state that this shoe was made of the leather scraps which northern cobblers had either given or thrown away, as it was essential that the shoe should be large and strong enough to resist the Fenris wolf's sharp teeth at the last day. It was a matter of religious observance among northern shoemakers to give away as many odds and ends of leather as possible. So those were the Silent God and Vidar's Shoe, the first and second sections of Chapter 15 of Myths of the Norsemen by Helene A Guerber, Vidar. I will be working my way through this book section by section, and if there are any other public domain books that you would like for me to read, please leave a comment below. Did you enjoy this video? Then subscribe for more, and be sure to check me out on Facebook and Patreon. Thank you for listening, and have a lovely evening.